14th century in Central Asia was a period of transition. The vast Mongol Empire, once a monolithic force, had fragmented into competing successor states. From this volatile landscape emerged a figure of extraordinary ambition and military prowess: Taymur. Born in what is now Uzbekistan, Taymur, sometimes called Tamerlane, claimed descent from Genghis Khan, though the details of this connection remain debated by historians. Regardless of blood ties, Taymur would leave an indelible mark on the region, establishing an empire to rival those of his predecessors. Taymur's rise began in the region of Transoxiana. His early life remains partly shrouded in legend, but historical accounts describe him as a skilled warrior and a shrewd strategist. Through a combination of alliance building, political assassinations, and decisive military victories, Taymur gained control over the Chagatai Khanate. He did not claim the title of Khan, possibly due to his questionable lineage. Instead, he ruled through a puppet Khan, effectively wielding absolute power. These actions established a power base from which to launch expansionist campaigns. Taymur's ambitions extended far beyond Central Asia. His military campaigns were characterized by their scale and brutality. He first moved west, engaging in a protracted conflict with the Golden Horde, devastating their territories and breaking their power. He then focused on Persia, conquering vast swathes of land and subjecting their cities to intense sieges. He later turned his attention east, invading India and sacking Delhi in 1398, inflicting massive destruction. His campaigns are distinguished by their employment of clever military tactics. False retreats often lured opponents into carefully constructed traps. Siege warfare, involving the use of sophisticated siege engines and the systematic reduction of cities, was another key element of his military success. One of his most notable achievements was his victory over the Ottoman Sultan Bayezid I at the Battle of Ankara in 1402. This victory effectively postponed the Ottoman conquest of Constantinople by half a century. Although known for his military conquests, Taymur also oversaw a sophisticated administration. Conquered territories were subject to a system of tribute, and resources flowed to Taymur's capital, Samarkand. A patron of the arts and sciences, he transformed Samarkand into a center of learning and culture. Scholars, artists, and craftsmen from across his vast empire were drawn to the city, contributing to a flourishing of intellectual and artistic production. The great mosques, palaces, and gardens built during his reign exemplified this cultural growth. He was also known to be a master chess player. In 1405, while on a campaign to conquer China, Taymur died. His death marked a turning point. The empire he had forged quickly fragmented amid internal conflict. However, the Timurid dynasty persisted. Under his successors, especially Shah Rukh, there was a cultural and intellectual renaissance known as the Timurid Renaissance. Although his empire has dissolved, Timur's impact on Central Asia, Persia, and India remains significant. He remains an important figure in the history of the area.